Hello everyone, my name is Trisha and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to apply job in Malta. So, I am a foreign citizen or I'm a third country national and I want to apply job in Malta. I work outside country and I want to work in Malta. I found a job online and I want to work in Malta. What should I do? So that's I will going to show you guys, so watch out for this video and don't forget first to subscribe on my channel, like this video and share it guys if you think this is helpful. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to apply a job in Malta. Okay, so before we start, first I'm going to show you a little bit touch about Malta. So Malta is the smallest country in the Europe and they are part of the European Union and of course they belong in the Schengen area. Now, let's start. First question is, I work in another country and I want to apply in Malta. What should I do? It is so easy. First, you must find an employer. But the question is, how can I find a future employer? What you can do is try to find a job or try to find a future company online. Send your resume, your CV online. So try your best guys to find everything or to apply everything on online that is related to the job that you are looking for, because nowadays online application is very popular. For me, I only got my job in Malta online. The second step is, what if I already found an employer? What should I do now? Congratulations for those who found an employer in Malta. Now that you already found an employer, so your future employer will need to apply you a single work permit as a non-EU national, meaning they will hire you as foreign worker or third country national. By the way, what is the meaning of third country? So, third country national are all citizens of a country that does not belong to the European Union or in the Europe. Okay? So what are the things you need guys? So you need a resume, detailed resume, meaning your resume should be simple and not very complicated. Be honest, and you should have 3 years experience to the job that you're applying for. It's the most important guys. You should have 3 years experience. What if I don't have 3 years experience? Then how can I apply if I already found an employer? It's also easy guys. At least you have education related to the job that you are applying for. And also, at least you must have a certificate, okay, to any related matter about the job that you are applying for. So now that you have resume, second, you must photocopy all the pages of your passport in colored form, and also you must fill up the application form your employer will gonna send you, and all the requirements that you have, you must photocopy it and then send it to courier, so international courier, so anything that has that you can send your papers international, all original. So guys, please take note, all original. So you must keep a copy for yourself because you will gonna need it when you arrive in Malta. Now, either your employer will pay a visa fee, no, that the application fee, it's 280 and 50 euro. Depends on the agreement between you and your employer, if your employer will gonna pay that or if you as the applicant will gonna pay that. Because usually guys, what happen is, for us that are foreign and that not in Malta, the employer will not pay it. So you are going to pay it, guys. But there are some employers also that they are willing to apply, but you're lucky if you find one. Okay, now that you already paid the application fee, so what is that application fee? That is the payment for your work permit. Now that they will going to apply for you a single work permit in Identity Malta agency. And after you paid the payment, you should ask the official receipt from your employer. Now the question is, what is that Identity Malta? Identity Malta is the government agency that receives, process, and approve residence permit and work permit application. You need to wait for up to 3 months or even longer before your work permit get approved. Yes, it takes so long to wait that working permit to get approved. So minimum 3 months, guys. When it is approved, your employer will receive the approval letter that your work permit has been granted. So this is how it looks like. Okay, guys, so that is how the approval look like. So take a look, guys. Now finally that you got approved, so your employer will give you all the documents for visa application. So now I'm going to tell again. First, you need to submit your resume, all pages of your passport, and the application form, and your certificates, and your any certificates. So those are complete. Then you need to pay 280.50 euro, and then they will going to submit in Identity Malta, and you wait for the approval of your working permit. So now that you already got the approval, so this is what you can do now. So what's next? Now proceed to visa application. What are the documents needed for visa application to work in Malta? So that is your visa category. So it has visa category, the national visa. So it's a long-term visa, guys. So you're going to stay in Malta for long because you're going to work there. First, you must fill up the visa application form. So where to get that visa application form? So either your employer will gonna give you or download to the VFS Global website. Okay. Then second, you need a work permit approval. So the letter that I showed you, so you must take it with you. Then take a copy only, guys. So everything you need to submit in VFS Global is just a copy. Third is your work contract. Fourth is Schengen travel insurance policy that is valid for 1 year. So your employer will gonna give you. And original passport. So your original passport, give it to the VFS Global because you need it. And for employer's invitation letter. So you must have employer's invitation letter. So it's approved that your employer is inviting you in Malta to work. Then letter or proof of employment in Malta. So tell to your employer, guys, that they will gonna make for you a letter of employment in Malta or a job guarantee. The next one is letter or proof of accommodation in Malta. So you must have a proof of accommodation. So your employer will gonna give you a letter that you have a accommodation ready. Or if you don't have this letter and the employer don't want to give it, you must find yourself an apartment in Malta and you must get the agreement from the owner. But usually, guys, the employer will gonna provide this because it's your first time to go there and you don't know anything. So second is declaration of proof. So declaration of proof, employer will gonna give you. And some other documents that is necessary in application. So in case that you need more documents, the employer will gonna give you. So I already got all the documents for visa. Then what should I do? Okay, so go now to the nearest embassy of Malta in which country you are living, or if there is no embassy, then go to VFS Global. VFS Global is an authorized agency that accept, receive, and process for visa application in Europe and in Schengen area. They will going to send to the embassy of Malta, because it's not allowed, guys, to go directly to the embassy or walk in there to send personally your application, because it's not allowed. They're not going to accept it, because now the process is VFS Global should accept your application, and VFS Global will going to send it to the Embassy of Malta for visa approval. So VFS Global will not going to give you a visa. They are only the authorized agency that will process and receive your application. Then they will gonna send it to the embassy for visa approval. So visa approval will depend on the immigration officer or the embassy officer of Malta, something like that. Now that you already submit your application, how many days I will wait to get my visa? After you submit your application, so relax now, guys. So just wait for the result. As long as you have complete documents, 100% guaranteed that you will get your visa. The minimum waiting is 15 working days. Usually, your visa will approve in 5 days as long as your documents are complete. After you receive your visa, then check your visa validity, check everything, your name if it is correct, because every single mistake in your visa that makes you not travel to the Europe or into a Schengen country. So this is how it looks like, guys. So I'm going to show you how the visa look like. So this is my visa, and take a look, guys. Now that you can finally book your ticket, now that you have your visa, guys, finally you can book now your ticket and ready to travel. Yay! You are going to book your own ticket, because not all employer will going to shoulder your ticket. Another reminder, guys, when you apply in VFS Global, pay the application fee. How much is it? That depends on the country. And also, you must have a residence permit into the country that you're applying for. For example, you work in Dubai and you want to go in Malta and you're going to apply a visa. Make sure that you have a valid residence permit in Dubai before you apply a visa in VFS Global. After I arrive in Malta, what should I do? First, of course, go to your employer, and after you go to employer, then you will do your x-ray. So chest x-ray. So the chest x-ray, guys, will cost 60 euro. So you can do that into the nearest clinic, and your employer will gonna guide you everything. After you had your x-ray, then you must also have a doctor's approval. So don't worry about that, because your employer will gonna take care of you. Okay? And after that, take your health insurance policy with you. That's very important. So we mentioned already that the health insurance policy on the visa application, that's also you will need when you arrive in Malta. Second, your employer will give all the necessary documents needed. So ask your employer, because they know everything. So they will give you everything, guys. Don't worry about it. Also, you must have your all pages of your passport copy, so a photocopy of it. And then now you can apply your residence permit. You must go to the Identity Malta to apply your residence card, valid for 1 year. So we already mentioned that when the employer will gonna apply you for working permit, it's in Identity Malta. Then you receive the approval letter. So now that you arrive in Malta, you need to go in Identity Malta agency to apply for your residence permit. Okay? And you need that approval, okay, to apply your residence permit. So when you go to Identity Malta to apply your residence card that's valid for 1 year, you must apply, guys, before your visa will expire. Because when your visa expire, they will never accept your application. So now that you already applied your residence permit, you will receive a receipt. That's what we call blue copy or blueprint. So will be your temporary permit. So that is blueprint, guys. That is your new visa. Okay? So while waiting for the residence card, you have a temporary permit already. So now you are authorized to work. You can start to work now in Malta because you already have that. The question is how long it takes before I receive my residence card. Guys, it takes 1 to 3 months before you receive your residence card. So it really takes so long. When you receive your residence card, it looks like this. So I'm going to show you how your residence card look like. So take a look, guys. Your residence card will be valid for 1 year, and this will allow you to travel within the Schengen area. So that's all, guys, for today, and enjoy your time in Europe and enjoy your time in Malta. So thank you for watching, guys, and if you like this video, please click subscribe and also like this video if it really helps you a lot, and don't forget to share this on your social media to help others to know on how to go in Malta, how to apply in Malta, how to apply your visa and everything. So I just want to also to tell you, disclaimer only, guys, I am not an agent, nor a recruitment agency, nor a recruitment representative. I already live in Malta. That's why I'm sharing you this information, guys, because I already experienced by myself and I already did it by myself. Another thing is, beware of illegal recruiters, guys, and beware of agent and human trafficking, because that's the biggest problem now in Malta. Human trafficking and illegal agent that collects huge amount of money just to go in Malta. You can do it, guys. You don't need to spend so much money just to go in Malta, because be patient, have courage, and you can do it online and do it by yourself, like I did by myself. I never paid a lot of money, but I applied online. I wait a lot for a couple of months, then I already here. So thank you for watching, guys. See you on my next video. Bye.